Join me as I dig into the crazy realities of what happens to NASA astronauts when they come back from space. Returning to Earth after a space mission is a significant experience for astronauts. It's a moment of relief, excitement, and readjustment all at once. After spending weeks, months, or even years in space, coming back to our home planet can be a surreal experience. When astronauts return to Earth, they face a multitude of challenges. One of the most significant effects of microgravity is muscle atrophy. In space, muscles don't need to work as hard to maintain posture and movement, which means they start to waste away. This can lead to weakened muscles, making everyday tasks a struggle. Astronauts need to regain their muscle mass and strength, which can take weeks of exercise and physical therapy. Another challenge astronauts face is balance issues. In microgravity, the body doesn't need to adapt to gravity's pull, which affects the vestibular system in the inner ear. This can cause balance problems, dizziness, and even nausea. Imagine trying to walk a straight line or climb stairs when your body is still adjusting to gravity. It's like trying to navigate an obstacle course. Astronauts need to retrain their bodies to adapt to gravity again, which requires patience and practice. Microgravity also affects the cardiovascular system. In space, the heart doesn't need to pump as hard to circulate blood, which can lead to cardiovascular deconditioning. This means that astronauts may experience low blood pressure, dizziness, and even fainting spells when they return to Earth. It's essential for them to undergo regular exercise and monitoring to regain their cardiovascular health. On top of that, astronauts need to readjust to sleeping in a bed that's not strapped to the wall. Talk about a luxury. Upon landing, astronauts undergo an intensive rehabilitation process to regain their physical health. This includes physical therapy, medical evaluations, and a series of tests to monitor their progress. It's a long and challenging road, but with the right support and care, astronauts can recover and regain their strength. The rehabilitation process is just one aspect of the astronauts' return to Earth. Another crucial part is the mental and emotional readjustment. Astronauts need to rediscover the simple pleasures of life on Earth, like walking outside, feeling the sun on their skin, or enjoying a home-cooked meal. It's a time of reflection, reconnecting with loved ones, and finding their place in the world again. One astronaut shared a surprising experience during their return to Earth: the sensation of feeling the wind in their hair. It's something we take for granted, but for astronauts, it's a novelty that takes some getting used to. Another astronaut mentioned feeling overwhelmed by the sights and sounds of everyday life, from the hum of the traffic to the chatter of people in public places. It's a sensory overload that requires time and patience to adjust to. Astronauts have also shared their feelings of isolation and disconnection from the world during their time in space. When they return, they need to rebuild their connections with loved ones, friends, and their community. It's a difficult but necessary part of the readjustment process. One astronaut recalled feeling like they'd been living in a bubble, detached from the world, and needing to rediscover their place in it. As we've explored, the return to Earth is a complex and multifaceted experience for astronauts. It requires resilience, adaptability, and a willingness to face the challenges that come with readjusting to life on our home planet. What do you think is the most surprising experience astronauts face when they return to Earth? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more videos on space exploration and the incredible stories of astronauts.